What's going on, family? Welcome back to the channel, man, with open arms. I thank you for coming back, man. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to the channel, man. Hit that subscribe button. That way you catch this heat when I drop it, man. Also, hit the notification bell as well. That way you get notified when I drop this heat, man. You can like first. You can also be the first to comment down below. You can get noticed in the comment section. While you're at it, hit the like button. Helps me out with the algorithm if you know how YouTube works. Them like buttons definitely count. So hit it for your boy, man. I appreciate it. And also, I want to thank all my viewers that have been commenting down below on my videos, man. Y'all have been doing a phenomenal job. It really makes my day when I get that notification saying so-and-so commented. Y'all be asking some great questions, giving me some great feedback. You know, just great job, man. I really appreciate y'all. Gun community is a great community. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. Keep it up. Now that we done got that out of the way, man, you seen the title and the thumbnail, so you already know what we getting into today, man. Enough of the talking. Let's get to the heat. All right, I just want to start this off by saying my number one reason for why I started carrying my gun legally. The thing that really made up my mind to where I said that I have to start carrying my gun legally is whenever my son was born. And I just said that, man, it's a crazy world. So whenever I'm out here with my son or alone, I have to have some protection on me because you really never know what could happen at any given moment, man. And I have to know in my mind that if something jumps off, I can protect my son. Having a gun, it doesn't even guarantee our safety, but it does guarantee that I have a chance. And I have to know that while I'm out in public or even home with my son, that I have to know that I can protect my son. It's time to go get licensed. That way, because I'm gonna carry my gun, license or not, you know, but at least I got my license, I can do it legally. So yeah, because I have to protect my son and my family, whether I'm home or in public, you know. So that was the number one reason why I started carrying. I just wanted to let y'all know that that was my main reason why I started this, man. You know, so hey, I don't know if any of y'all ever looked at it that way, but hey, that's something for you to think about as well. You know, if you haven't went get your license yet and you have a family, you might want to take it into consideration. I'm gonna start off with open carry. Just my point of view, you know, my humble opinion. As far as open carry, I'm for it. Would I do it? No. Me, on the other hand, when I'm out and about and I see somebody else open carrying, I like it. You know, because all I see is a law-abiding citizen just practicing his legal rights. But on the other hand, I also know that some other people are not ready to see that. It can make some people uncomfortable. They see somebody with a gun, you know, and they kind of get nervous. So they might call the cops on you. Even though you're legal, they probably don't know that. So they might call the cops on you, and trust me, it has happened. They just get nervous. And there was a major grocery store chain that had this actual incident happen. Guy in the store, just walking around making groceries. Somebody seen him with a gun on his hip and didn't like what they saw. So they called the law, you know, and the law showed up and confronted the man, and they didn't arrest him because he wasn't technically breaking a law. Might have just been breaking a statute. They pretty much just made him leave, and also he was banned from all of the other stores in the country. All of that just because the man wanted to open carry and practice his legal rights. That's one of the bad things about open carrying. You know, some people just not ready to see it. Another thing about open carrying is, let's just say you are standing in line at a store waiting to pay for your fuel outside or something. You know, maybe you're at a gas station and you're open carrying. Let's just say someone is in there and they're planning on doing something evil, you know, robbing the store, harming somebody, and you have your gun in plain sight and they can see it. So who do you think they're going to take out first? You're an immediate threat. That's one other reason why I say open carrying, to me, it's not a good idea. I don't mind seeing it because I'm comfortable with it, but certain situations might not be the best idea. But at the same time, one good thing is, same scenario, you're in that store waiting to pay for your fuel or something, and a criminal is in there planning some evil. If he sees your gun, he might be one of them type of criminals that don't want no problems. He just want to get in, get a little something and get out. If he see you have a gun on your waist, that could be a problem for him. So it might deter him, but that's not guaranteed. You know, it just depends on the level of crazy that criminal is that day. You know, so it could go both ways. It could go good, it could go bad. So he might hit you first, or you might deter him. You know, so that's something to keep in mind as well. It just depends on how you look at things. So yeah, that's something good to think about as well. Also, when you're open carrying, if you end up getting into a situation, the good thing is about open carrying is that it's easily accessible. It's not underneath your clothes. It's right there on your hip. Bam! You know, hey, it's easily accessible, easy to get to. You know, nothing's in the way. You don't have to raise your shirt up and then, you know. So that's another good thing about open carrying as well. Fruit smoothie today, man. Getting them vitamins and minerals in. So hey, if you're not doing this yet, I highly recommend it, man. You know, you got to get some healthy stuff in your diet as much as you can. So refreshing. And now, for my point of views on concealed carry, I am definitely pro-concealed. Mainly because I feel like a good defender probably shouldn't show his cards. You know, keep it hidden. That way you stay low-key. Nobody can see what you're packing. That way, if you end up in a situation where you end up having to defend yourself, you can be low-key. You got your gun hidden, you know. Let's say a situation's going on. Nobody know you have a gun on you. The element of surprise is a good advantage to have. Let's say you're somewhere and somebody's trying to do a robbery. You don't have your gun in view, so you can stay low-key. Whenever they're not looking, go into action. You know, number one priority when you leave home is to make sure that you make it back home to your family. Remember that. Keep your gun hidden. That way, if you ever need to use it, you have the element of surprise and you can defend yourself and others around you and hopefully make it home unharmed and maybe even possibly save some lives in the process. And carrying a gun, like I said earlier, it doesn't guarantee your safety, but it does guarantee that you have a chance to defend yourself. And for some of us, that's all we need in most situations is a chance, you know, because we have to make it home to our families at the end of the day, man. You know, when you leave out your door and go into the world, yes, you have things that you're going to take care of. You're handling business, but none of that matters if you don't make it back home. Having a firearm definitely guarantees that you have a chance to defend yourself and others if needed. So I highly recommend concealed carrying because that's all I need is a chance. You know, as long as I know in my mind that I have a chance, in some ways I have peace of mind simply because I know I have a chance by having a firearm on my waist. One of the about concealed carrying is that For some, it may be a little uncomfortable, depending on your placement, whether it's appendix, hip, or at your back. You know, some may be more comfortable than others, and also some holsters may be more comfortable than others as well. So it just all depends on how you dress, the type of holster you spend your money on. It may take you a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times to find the right holster. It just might take some practice, you know, but hey, you'll get it. You'll find the right holster and the right position that fits your body, that's more comfortable for you as well. But yeah, it also can, depending on where you have it, with that holster up against your skin, it can cause moisture and friction. It's not a good combination, you know, it can cause some uncomfortableness and maybe, depending on how long you wear it, possibly a rash, you know. So me personally, I usually wear an undershirt and I tuck in my undershirt. And that way I have a cloth barrier between my skin and my holster. So that's something good to consider as well. Just a little tip, might help you be a little bit more comfortable with your concealed carrying. You know, just wear an undershirt, tuck it in. That way the holster isn't grinding directly up against your skin. So yeah, that helps me. It works for me. And also, make sure you check your state gun laws. That way you're sure if you're allowed to carry, how you can carry, and what you can carry, you know. So yeah, that's definitely one of the top things you should do when considering carrying a firearm, whether you want to carry open or concealed. Because I don't know everything, man. I'm just here to steer you in the right direction. So take everything I said into consideration, and also check your state gun laws for further information and go from there. That is going to be it for this video, family. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below, concealed, man, because that's what I'm for. I don't mind seeing either, but me personally, I conceal because I like to be low key. If you like this video, hit that like button. Helps the channel grow, video reaches more people, helps with the algorithm as well. And also, if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button because I got plenty more heat coming, man. Notification bell as well, smash it because that next video is gonna be some heat, man. I'm telling you. That's it for this video, family. Till next time, we gonna holla.